Hi everyone. So this is a Sophia Bumpy story summary. Sophia Bumpy story aired on the So This Is Love podcast by Jules. It is a 2 hour 30-minute story, but I'm gonna try and say it in a few minutes. So first, how did Sophia and Bumpy meet? Sophia loves Smoocher, should go to the Smoocher guy frequently, should bump into Bumpy there sometimes. So there was this one time Sophia needed a laptop. She asked the Smoocher guy for help. He said he couldn't help, and Bumpy was there. He heard that Sophia needed a laptop, and he told Sophia that he could help her. So they exchanged contacts, and Bumpy brought the laptop to Sophia's place, and that is how they met. So they would obviously meet up frequently, and Bumpy and Sophia fell in love. So they decided to start a relationship. At the time, Sophia was 20 and she was pregnant. Obviously, it's not Bumpy's. Bumpy has a baby mama, he has a daughter, and Sophia told Bumpy that she was pregnant, and Bumpy convinced Sophia to get an abortion. He actually took her to the hospital. She got the abortion. Yeah, and now they continued with the relationship. It was all lovey-dovey at first, but it came a time whereby the baby mama was disrespectful to Sophia. Sophia got mad. She told Bumpy about it. She even told Bumpy that you have to pick between me and your baby mama. And Bumpy was able to convince Sophia that it is her that he wants and he loves her. And so then Sophia just did calm down a little bit. There's a time whereby Sophia was very, very ill, and Bumpy did not come even once to see her. So Sophia's mom was so angry. She was like, if someone loves you, why doesn't he have time for you? How come he didn't come to see you? So Sophia's mom did not like Bumpy, okay? Also, there's a time whereby Sophia's mom was fed up. So she decided to go to Bumpy's place and just talk about their relationship with him. And when she got there, she found Bumpy's mom. So Sophia's mom started tantrums, and Bumpy's mom also got angry as well. That same day, Sophia also came, and obviously Sophia did not know that her mom was there. But then Bumpy's mom was so mad. He was like, "Your mom was here. She was very disrespectful. I think you're disrespectful as well." So Bumpy's mom did not like Sophia as well. So it came a time whereby Sophia and Bumpy's relationship became very serious, and Sophia wanted to get married to Bumpy. But then, because Bumpy's mom did not like Sophia, Bumpy was trying to convince Sophia, okay, I think my mom does not like you, but you know what we can do? I can marry a second wife just to make my mom happy, and you stay as a first wife. So Sophia did not like that. She questioned what Bumpy was saying, but Bumpy was just like, we're just doing this to please my mom. Because so all the while, this means that Bumpy's mom does not like Sophia at all. Sophia's mom doesn't like Bumpy as well. So the relationship was very, very shaky. It came a time whereby also Bumpy started telling Sophia, "Oh, I think you're bisexual. Why do you always compliment women? Um, I think you should convince one of the ladies to come, and we should have a threesome." Yeah, imagine. So he was trying to like convince Sophia that you're also into this as well. You're bisexual. So I want you to do this for me because it will make me happy. Because Sophia loves Bumpy, she almost always agrees to what Bumpy wants. Okay, so Sophia got into Tinder to look for a lady that will take part in the threesome. I Sophia wrote on her bio, on her Tinder bio, that she needed someone to take part in the threesome, and then she also, people would text her on her WhatsApp with pictures, and Sophia just agreed to the whole thing. Okay, so she'd get pictures and text messages of so many ladies that would want to take part in the threesome, and she would just also respond to them and tell them that, oh, we should meet here and here at their place. Okay, at the time Bumpy and Sophia were staying together. Bumpy had already convinced Sophia to stay together, for them to stay together. So the lady would come to their place, and they would arrange for a threesome. Not just once, guys, not just one. Sophia mentioned that it happened so many times. Okay, it happened so many times. Okay, so afterwards, imagine Sophia already agreed to such things in a relationship that are, you guys, you get what I mean? Yeah, it's just, yeah, she would agree to, who agrees to, anyway. So after all this, she still found out that Bumpy would be talking to so many ladies on his phone. She'd always see his WhatsApp. He's talking to so many ladies. Sophia mentioned that she's never seen someone talk to so many ladies in her life at once. She'd see nudes, she'd see all sorts of text messages. And because she loves Bumpy, Sophia stayed. She would always talk to Bumpy about it, but Bumpy would be so mad about it. I don't know why he's mad, and he's the one who's at fault. He would get so mad. He'd even get physical with Sophia, and afterwards he would ask for forgiveness, and Sophia would forgive him. Okay, Sophia would forgive him, and then it came a time whereby Sophia got pregnant. Guess who's pregnancy? Bumpy. She informed Bumpy about the pregnancy, and so because Sophia is pregnant, it came a time whereby she couldn't get intimate with Bumpy. She told Bumpy about it, and Bumpy told her that if you can't get intimate, you have to find me a lady who's gonna fulfill my desires. But Sophia agreed to it. She did agree to it, guys. She agreed to it. So Sophia agreed to it. And one of the ladies that took part in the threesome should contact that lady, and the lady came to the place where they stayed together, Bumpy and Sophia. Yeah, so her job was just to get intimate with Bumpy. So when the lady arrived at the place, they even after a while they never got intimate. So Sophia tried to talk to Bumpy. He was like, we brought this lady here so that she could get intimate with you. You guys are still not intimate. What's up? And just Bumpy had no answers for it. He just sort of just told lies to Sophia. And Sophia was like, cool. And then he told Sophia that, okay, let the lady stay because I see you're pregnant. She's also helping her around in the house. It's good for you. Although we are not intimate, let her just stay because of that. So it came a time where the baby was born. The baby was born now. Sophia has a baby. The lady is still there at their place. Even when after Sophia gave birth at the hospital, Bumpy and that lady came together to the hospital to see Sophia. And now Sophia is home. She's already given birth. The lady is there. She's helping out. Still, they're not intimate with Bumpy. But Sophia and Bumpy had agreed that after I give birth, no involving yourself with other ladies. We have to concentrate on the family and the baby. And Bumpy agreed to it. So there's this one night, Sophia slept early, and she left Bumpy and the lady at the sitting room. Sophia woke up in the middle of the night to prepare milk for the baby. And she was like, why are these people so quiet? Kwani wameshalala? And it's so early. And she went to the sitting room. She found Bumpy and that lady getting intimate. She was so mad, obviously you'd be mad. She was so mad about it. She was like, she told Bumpy that, what did we agree? We agreed that after I gave birth, you'd not get intimate with other ladies. But, Bumpy always disappoints Sophia. So, yeah. Yani, so the lady has now left their house. Sophia and Bumpy, still the relationship is very shaky. Bumpy convinced Sophia that he's trying to change. But he would also give Sophia his phone to check. And it came a time whereby Sophia was checking the phone. She saw the WhatsApp. And the WhatsApp was empty, clean. She couldn't believe it. She was like, this is not Bumpy. To her surprise and shock, there were two WhatsApp. There's a normal WhatsApp and there's a business WhatsApp. When she opened the business WhatsApp, the normal Bumpy, the normal stories, yeah, a lot of ladies that is telling, oh, thank you for last night, oh, thank you for coffee, oh, I had a good time with you. A lot of nudes. a lot of messages from other ladies. Sophia was just heartbroken. Heartbroken. Every time she'd try and sit down to speak about such stories with Bumpy, Bumpy would strangle her, kick her. At times, Bumpy would beat her, and her baby is right there. She'd scream, but Bumpy does not care. So now the child is a few months, still breastfeeding. Sophia just got fed up with the relationship, and she's like, you know what, Bumpy, I want to leave. I want to leave because I cannot take all this. I want to leave. So Bumpy told her that, oh, you cannot go with my child. There's nowhere you're going with my child. And Sophia was like, my baby's breastfeeding. How can I not go with her? I need to go with her. And Bumpy still was like, no. It came a time whereby Sophia is trying to breastfeed the child, and the mother-in-law is standing there so that she doesn't run away with the baby. And Sophia did not want this to go so far, so she never really reported it. So she just tried, she was thinking, oh, Bumpy's gonna change. She tried to fight for the relationship. I think she did everything she could. But still, Bumpy was very physical with her. Every time she'd find him on the wrong side, she'd try and talk about it. But Bumpy was very physical. He would beat her up so many times. And so it came a time whereby Sophia decided, you know what? I'm done. I am done. So she convinced her uncle and her mom, and she went to the station. Finally, guys, after 2 hours and how many minutes? So, Sophia, why, Sophia? Why would you do that? She fought for so long. I was like, the whole story. I know everyone was like, the whole story. We were waiting for the part where Sophia's gonna be like, you know what? I'm leaving. I am going. Me and you were over. She said that so many times, and she came back. This time, she just went to the station. And you what? This was the end of it. She took a P3. She wrote the statements, and just Sophia and Bumpy finally separated. Obviously, she took custody over the daughter because custody is given to the mother. So if a child is breastfeeding, there's no other way. So Bumpy and Sophia were staying away from each other. It came a time whereby Sophia's child birthday came up, and Bumpy and Sophia met to celebrate the birthday. Afterwards, Bumpy was telling Sophia, oh, I want us to have dinner. And Sophia was like, why do you want us to have dinner together? And then Bumpy was trying to convince Sophia that, oh, they should get back together. You know what, guys? Sophia said no. She said no. And I was like, oh, baby girl. Yeah, so Sophia finally disagreed to get back together with Bumpy because Bumpy, the thing is with this story is just, you know what? A cheater is always a cheater, okay? Najua mtakataa, najua mnataka kukataa, but a cheater is always... Do you know how many times he cheated on her? Do you know how many times he lied to her? I'm just happy that Sophia finally walked away. And anyway, I hope that Bumpy gets to change one time. And I hope that Sophia's happy. Bye! I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I didn't know it's going to take this long.